And baka may mabilis lang pong konting sige po, katanungan, yung mga interesado lang po sa isa lang. Rats, grabe. Ay, Manuel, ay, ano, thank you. Ngayon po, napanood ninyo ulit sa Malaki. Kumusta? Pinaiyak nyo. Ikaw, Allen, ngayon mo ulit napanood. Ngayon mo lang napanood. First time mo napanood. Ayun. Dennis, sino mayroon bang... ayun po. Salamat ng din sa mga mabilis ng nasa. Si.
Hello, hello. Bernard Santos.
Ayun, Bernard. Hi, Bernard. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Raymond. Hi.
Okay. My first question is for Derek. Derek, kasi yun nga, dito sa movie din napansin ko na may political and then meron din struggle sa family, no? So what inspires you to do this kind of film?
Well, actually, this film was inspired by the event. Remember in 2020 when a police person killed a mother and son. So, of course, hindi naman natin mahihiwalay ang pamilya sa politika dahil sabi nga nila, basic unit of society. At sa pelikula nga natin, basic unit of destruction ng pelikula. And yun, maganda ngayon sa mga nangyayari sa paligid, ang usapin ng pamilya. Magandang tinitingnan natin, ano nga ba yung pamilyang Pilipino? No? Kasi matagal na iniisip natin na maganda ang pamilyang Pilipino. Pero alam din natin yung mga problema ang pamilyang Pilipino. Salamat.
And last na lang, is there like particular reason bakit black and white yung
Ayun, to distill the film no, into its parang essence, kasi di ba, at saka pagbalik tanaw din sa tradisyon ng pelikula kung saan nagsimula naman talaga siyang black and white. Tapos syempre pag if your images have the absence of colors, na mas nakaka-focus ng tao sa kwento at sa performance, ano, gaano man yun kasubtle. And yun yung gusto nating iparating dun sa treatment na yun. Salamat.
Thank you.
Si Jan daw meron. Si Jan? Jan Tawasi. Salamat sa pupunta.
Hi, Direk.
Hi.
Congrats sa film niyo. Actually, simple lang yung tanong ko, pero it kind of leads into a bigger, confirm ko lang po, dinuguan po yung kinain ni Eddie Boy.
Yes.
Okay. Kasi, na-notice ko po yung parang, parang yung motif niyo, or thematic na motif of tubig, tsaka dugo. Kasi the film begins with a baptism.
Yes.
And yung, lalo na po doon sa iba yung pelikula, kunyari po sa Gina Tomari, ganyan, ginagamit niyo po ang pagliligo or tubig as a means of purification, pampaalis ng kasalanan, kumbaga. And then, doon sa huli na parang kumikidlat, inuulanan yung si Therese tsaka si Sunshine. Yun, may parang ganon, may parang paglilinis. And sinusubukan din yun ni Sir Allen. Pero parang kulang pa na umabot talaga siya sa yung dugo talaga yung ginamit para matanggal yung kasalanan. Could you expound a little bit on yung process?
I was toying with the question na will someone gets redemption? No? Yung kasi alam ko na sa kwento ko na mamamatay siya. So iniisip ko, meron tayong sinasabi na all of us have the chance to redeem ourselves. So, lalo na siguro kung mamamatay tayo. Hindi ko alam eh. I always wonder how killers, go through life and, parang pag malapit na ba silang mamatay, naisip nila, putsang mamamatay tao ako. So, parang ganun yung nagtito sa akin. So, he tried his best. So, yun nga, tama yung observation. Hindi siya sapat. Even yung very subtle na nakaluhod siya na tumitingin sa taas, parang para sa akin, baka naman ang tao may pagkakataon o hihingi ng pagkakataon para ma-redeem ang kanyang sarili. Pero para sa akin din, ang mga karakter na katulad ni Allen, baka dapat wala silang redemption. I mean, diba? Kasi mamamatay tao, I mean, kahit na humanize, I try to humanize him, no? Pero hindi. You don't humanize monsters. Yun, salamat.
Thank you.
Alvin Ignacio of Tribune.
Hello everyone. Hi, I'm here. Wait. From Miss Luis Gillian. Seeing the film now, what are your thoughts and feelings being Mama Anita? Mamang Anita.
There are two things na, siyempre, pag pinanood mo ng kabuuan ng pelikula, you get to, ito ang pelikula ng director. So, mundo niya yun. And I'm not bothered by the black and white because it helps make the story, parang mas gothic in a way. I don't want to say stylized. That's too parang masyadong manipis na interpretation. But I would say that there are things that habang sinushoot namin to, you just you get a parang skeleton of the story. But you go inside the church, you go inside, that long ride dun sa dating lahar, dating lahar ng part of that Minalin. And that house in particular, and the fact that the family is parang sila lang talaga. It's not, and there is, as he says, there's a spirit. I'm not saying an evil spirit, but I mean, it's that kind of a world that Jay was creating, in which, ang concern ko lang naman, hindi ako naging concerned dun sa kanyang, gusto niyang thesis na, this, the military, ang tawag nun? Yung corruption na yon. I was more concerned with the family and the way that the family, the mother, the matriarch felt that he had to protect his family, her family. At yung pag-protect niya ng family, he sweeps under the rug lahat ng parang nasa-sense niya na mali. And then eventually, in the end, malalaman mo nga, yung palang ang pumatay ng asawa niya, yung anak niya.
Yes.
So, and so I not in a moralistic way, not in a modern moralistic way, but more of like a Greek or somehow
Yes.
way that the tragedy and that by killing the son, he puts an end to the cycle of evil. And of course, the son becomes, because he loves the son is not a participant in that last crime, but rather she was the one that paid for the whole thing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Jerry Olea, matatanong ka raw. Excuse me.
Nandito ba? Hi, Jerry. Salamat sa pagpunta.
Kay Direct J, parang nagsisimbolize din ba siya ng relihiyon at saka kumbaga crime and punishment. Ang laking bagay ng relihiyon, nagsimula ka sa simbahan, nagtapos din sa simbahan, tapos marami silang mga pagdarasal.
Actually, was a cycle of life, no? At sa Pilipinas naman, malaking bahagi ang relihiyon talaga, simula sa pagbinyag hanggang sa pagkamatay natin. So, kumbaga mas sa society, sa iba-ibang institusyon kung saan tayo gumagalaw. Yun pa, not particularly sa religion, bagamat yun ang naging images na nakita natin. but it's about the society where we live in, no? And the institutions that we navigate through as families, as Filipinos.
At parang napaka-political din yung may mga pakonti-konti yung Eileen Sarmiento case, tapos yung
Ayan naman yung history ng police brutality and violence, no? Kasi sinasabi nga sa pagsusulat, di ba? Our stories don't live in a vacuum. Our characters don't live in a vacuum. We live in the context of family and society and Philippine history. Ako yun yung lagi ko na sana bawat pelikulang ginagawa natin ay magiging bahagi siya ng kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. No? Sumasalamin siya kasi hindi naman siya malayo. So yun talaga. Dahil kahit naman nagtagumpay, kahit na-emancipate ni Mama Anita ang kanyang sarili, ang kanyang pamilya, sa pangkalahatan ay presidente natin si Marcos at alam naman natin ang kasaysayan nila. No? So kumbaga, inilalagay lang natin ulit sa society.
parang gusto mo talagang mai-record, ipaalala sa mga tao na nakakalimot na kasi talagang yung konteksto ng nakaraan tapos sa ngayon na uulit.
Kailangan nating makaalala sa nakaraan para sana hindi na maulit sa kasalukuyan.
Okay, thank you.
Salamat.
We have dalawang question na lang po kasi we have to...
Yes.
Yes, sino po?
IG.
Ay, si Archie magiging 10 questions.
Si Kayla, yes,
Natalie
Kayla.
ng Philippine Star.
Ayan.
Good evening po. My question is for Director Reese. I just want to know from your end, anong pwedeng message about mothers and children, anong role nila sa how kids turn out?
It's not a prescription of what to do. I mean, I am not Mother Anita at all. You know, I mean, I'm very clear about my, choices. But I was in a movie. It is my role and my performance is in the context of what is in the mind of the director. So, itiisip ko na lang, what's the for this? Hindi ito modern. It's modern in the sense that, he chose to do it this way. So parang, I was dealing more with, as an actress, I was dealing more with trying to make clear what is going on in the mind of the mother and what is, in the beginning she thinks that, the order of things in her household will sustain them. But it's not enough. I mean, the crime, the shooting, it triggers it, for her that night. It all happens in one night. So, what is in obligation sa akin bilang artista doon is maging klaro yung journey ng why she decides, from the mother ako ng konti, being a Catholic myself, the mother ako ng konti to the manner of the confession, which was among the three of us, and there was one, the boyfriend was there in the back. But that's license that I suppose, like that he's the director of that. And there was a need of a scene where it had to be confessed what was yung sin ng family. And the mother, the mother decides to end the cycle by killing the one that she loves the most. I mean, siya naman ang konsinti kasi. So I suppose by doing it this way, I don't judge kasi the roles I play. But if I watch this, I would learn as a lesson that is not the way to do it.
Thank you. For last question ko na lang for Sir Alan Dizon. Well, gusto ko rin malaman yung thoughts mo. How do you approach ba a character na hindi ka-agree sa mga ginagawa niya or hindi kayo hindi mo ma-reconcile? Basta hindi ka nag-agree sa...
Definitely hindi, no?
Or something, how do you...
yung role ko. Siyempre, unang-una maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood sa pelikula namin. First time ko rin siya mapanood. And hindi ko rin siya na-expect na gano'n lalabas yung pelikula. And of course, no, and black and white. So, hindi ko rin alam ng black and white. Pero, ang laki ng tulong nung black and white kasi mas yung dark nung family, yung dark ng story, nakikita mo dito. And yung thought ko na kung paano, is yun nga, sabi direct, parang naging cycle na lang eh. Naging cycle ng family, so kailangan i-end up na yung evil side na yun and kailangan tapusin na yun kasi siya rin naman yung ang nanay ko dito, parang siya yung parang kinonsinti niya eh. Hinayaan niyang maano pa yung mga buong pamilya niya, parang nadamay lahat. So yun, parang kailangan talagang i-end up na yun, yung side na yun. Pero, siyempre, di ba, parang kami, yun nga, gumaganap lang kami bilang artista and nasa director na rin kung ano yung gusto niyang ipalabas sa film, kung anong kabuuan ng pelikula. So yun, thank you.
Follow up na lang, Sir Allen. Syempre, you're not a stranger to dark twisted characters. I wonder lang paano ka nagpapagpag after playing dark characters. Thank you.
Paano? Wala akong ritual or wala akong ginagawa sa pagdating sa pag-pack up na parang yun yung magic word na o kailangan normal na ulit. Siyempre di mo rin minsan sa mga eksena gano'n minsan nadadala ka talaga. And minsan kahit na sa kotse ka o nasa bahay ka, naalala pa yung ginagawa mo. Pero siyempre kailangan mag-move on ka dun sa character. Kailangan hiwalay mo yung character mo dun sa totoong kung ano ka. And siguro sa tagal natin nag-artist na rin parang napag-aralan na natin i-set aside yung paano maging ganito, paano maging Eddie Boy, paano maging Allen, paano maging siguro yun nga kami mga artista siguro yun yung talent namin na set aside namin yung totoong buhay namin sa ginagamparan namin character. So, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can I add something lang? Kasi after Alan answered, I want to congratulate him for that two-hook scene. Ang hirap kaya.
10 minutes, direct. First, ano yan, take one, no, direct?
Siyempre, yung ating magaling na DOP, siya ang gumawa nun sa lighting, sa lahat. And maraming salamat and congratulations.
Von de Guzman was
Music,
here earlier.
grabe yung music ni Sir Bon. No? Talagang kinarir ni Sir Bon yan, dami niyang ginawa sa music. Last question, pagbigyan na natin si Archie Liao. Pero isang question lang, Archie. Kasi papalayasin tayo.
Maraming salamat.
I would like to commend the film at saka kay Allen at saka kay Director Loris for contact with actually ito yung para sa akin isa sa best performances ninyo.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Archie.
Ang tanong ko lang, kasi bilang actor, may mga actor kasi na very particular sila na dapat may redemption yung kanilang character. Kayo ba, ano kayo as an actor? Kay Allen muna.
Para sa akin,
Kasi yung ibang actor, very particular sila na direct gusto ko na may redemption yung character ko.
hindi ko kailangan sabihin sa director ko kung anong gusto ko. Dapat laging nasusunod kung anong gusto ng director. So, lagi ako nagko-compromise. And which is si Direct J naman, every time na may eksena, every time before the scene, nag-uusap kami kung ano yung gusto niya and kung may suggestion ako o may gusto kong gawin, sinasabi ko sa kanya. So, it's a teamwork pa rin talaga pagdating sa paggawa ng pelikula. Hindi hindi talaga ako, kailangan kong sundan ng director ko kasi ako, isa akong artista, tagasunod lang ako sa director. Kung ano gusto niya, kahit ayaw ko, gusto pa rin niya yun. So, kailangan gagawin ko yung gusto niya. So, yun. Thank you.
Kay Director Loris.
I think your redemption, hindi ko na trabaho yun. Trabaho na ng director yun. But my ano lang is to locate ano ba ang style ng pelikula. Nafe-feel ko lang yun doon dahil sa scenery and the lighting and the camera work and the blocking. So nafe-feel ko, ito ang style nito. Parang I felt very Greek about it, na ganon. And then there were a lot of things that were unsaid. There's a lot of subtext in all of the movements and the lines. Yung inner life na characters ang pinaka-demanding. And I felt very comfortable with my co-actors na nagkaintindihan kami somehow. As I said, I don't judge my character. That's the one thing about directing, about acting is that hindi ko yung responsibilidad. That's part of the director's work. So, I'm not to judge, I'm just to create the character sa mundo na nakikita ng director.
Last question kay Direk Jay. Directing Direk Loris na isa ding director.
Lagi naman akong natitense sa hindi ko na pinapanat. I mean, siyempre, no? I mean, she's Loris Guillen, for Christ's sake. And, pero sa akin, kasi, tinignan ko siya bilang nanay ko. So, hindi kami ganun ka-close, ganun ko siya tinignan. And nung nakikita ko actually siya sa pelikula, that's how I saw my relationship with my mother and how my mother was. Yeah. So, yun. I am so grateful that I was able to have this experience directing all of them, especially Mr. Chris. Yun nga. Dahil katulad nga rin ng Sinimalaya, siya ay isa na ring institusyon. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Sinimalaya!